the early lead. Islanders get momentum in the second with that goal early in the period, yet you respond. What changed for your club?
I don't know what changed. I thought we were, into the game the whole time. So the one goal down didn't get us down, which I think in the past in the road has gotten us down. And it didn't. And then when I thought our third and fourth lines were the ones that carried us, and they did a great job in the second period.
How hard of a team is that to play when it just seems like they get everything to the point, hammer it, and have two guys going to the net every time?
And they got big guys going to the net. So, and it's tough. You can see why they've scored a lot of goals, but it's especially for our defense, which isn't overly big.
How nice was it to see Joel get rewarded today and finally get that monkey off his back?
Well, I think he was the happiest man in the country right there. So, that was really good. And we all wanted him to get it. And we know how hard he works and how hard he tries. So for him to get that goal was really special, I think.
You mentioned the battles in front. When you see Spurgeon going up against guys like Anders Lee and
Johnson, but you know what? That's one of the things that make Spurgeon great is compete, and I know I don't even know I'll say it right. It's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight in the dog. I said it right, and that's Spurge right there to a T.
With Sealer, though, what made you want to put him with Spurgeon? He was battling pretty good in front of the net, too.
Well, I think because he competes really hard, and if anybody can play with a young guy on our team, I think it's Spurge. So, and Ole and Pross have played together, most of the year. So I thought it was good and giving him confidence, and I thought he did a good job.
Zucker, he was on fire. Then he had like 2-3 games where maybe he wasn't as good throwing pucks away, but then he's now back at it. Is this a sign of maturing that sometimes when he gets into slumps, he could be very streaky and goes on a 10-12 gamer.
He's still streaky. He's had the 7-gamer, and then he's gone, goalless, and I thought at the first period he gave the puck away twice right away, and I'm going, oh, here we go. But then he straightened his game around, and I thought he played real well.
Have you seen a lot of maturity in his game the last 2 years here?
I've seen a lot of maturity in him. It's I don't think being a family man the way he is hurting him at all as far as maturity and being. We talk about all the time about being more consistent, and I think he has been for the most part.
Bruce, playing in these tight games down to the wire, kind of white knuckling it, can this help the team in the end, just to have the perseverance and know what it takes?
Well, yeah, and I think in the last couple games, we have to play with that 1-goal lead in the third period and learn how to do it so we don't blow leads all the time in the third period. So it was good, but I think all these games get you ready if you make it to the playoffs, because this is the way playoffs are going to be.